Yo, man, what it do? It's your boy Don Rio, man. We are back with my guy BeLike, man. That's Low Life TV.
It's BeLike.
And we're fucking here for just a little interview, man. We're here with my guy. We're here to talk some shit. We're here to just kind of introduce y'all to BeLike, man. This is a good friend of mine. This is your first interview, right, bro?
Very first interview.
Man, let's check my hand, bro. What's going on? Oh, goddamn, got him squeezed in here. You know, we got you. If you ever been Low Life TV, you kind of pushed off in the corner over here. You know, that's just how it is. But look,
make it work.
BeLike. For the people here at Low Life TV, hey, look, let me be honest, man. You are talking to a crowd. Like, you will get some exposure on my YouTube. I love it. I feel like people may troll you. They troll me a little bit, but now it seems like that I haven't gotten trolled in a long time, though. Like, the trolling hasn't been going, like, it's kind of crazy. It just stopped in a weird way. But anyway, for the crowd, tell them who BeLike is, what BeLike does.
Well, I mean, it's BeLike, man. You know, people that know me, you know, probably know me as Mike, but, you know, artist name, I go by BeLike. That's one of my PlayStation tags. It's a long story. I can tell you all about that.
I was just fixing to ask you what happened with it.
So, my name, BeLike. You know, some people's like, what does BeLike mean? You know, what do you mean by BeLike?
Just
like
how you hear it, correct? Just how you hear it. BeLike.
Capital Like. So, my name's Mike. So, my mom used to sing the BeLike Mike song.
If you don't mind, babe, please get some videos too.
Right. My mom used to sing the BeLike Mike song by Michael Jordan, Gatorade commercial. Sometimes I dream if you was me.
Okay.
Like Mike. If I could be like Mike, I wanna be like Mike.
I ain't never heard it before.
Bro,
I'm gonna have to put like a little, we're going to clip this. I'm gonna have to put a little, because that's crazy.
Yes, it's a Gatorade commercial. And my mom used to sing that too.
I got this random fucking straw.
So, when I made my PlayStation tag, it's BeLike Mike 1012 for anybody that likes the game. I'll be on 2K. I'll be on Call of Duty.
On what?
On PlayStation.
Man, now. Oh wait, no, Call of Duty though. We can play that.
Yeah, we can.
Why haven't we played it yet?
I just need to add because you don't have a PlayStation.
But I have an Xbox and it's cross.
Oh, so I need.
You didn't know that?
Activation.
Yeah, Activision.
Yeah, Activision key. So we can play together. Yeah, I'll be on Resurgence.
We need to. But I only play with my boy Vibe. Shout out to my boy Vibe, man. We literally streamed together. We didn't play yesterday because I fell asleep at like 5 o'clock. I don't understand why. It's some dabs, bro. Fuck.
Yeah.
You smoke wax, bro?
I have in the past. I had a.
Have you ever hit a dab with me?
I don't think we've hit a dab together.
Oh man, mine are kind of something to remember.
I don't think we've had like the little what's the wax you put on the joints, but
rosin.
Yeah, but I don't
we definitely did that. We actually, we definitely rolled up a hash hole.
A little one of those.
Yeah.
No, we need to do a dab together.
Yeah, dude.
I hadn't done one of those in a few months.
So be like, what do you do?
So, right now I'm a manager at Jonesboro Country Club.
Wow!
Shout out to the country club. I'm a manager, front of house manager there. I've been there about 4 years. I used to be a server there, kind of worked my way up a little bit. I still serve here.
How was it when you started there?
So it was nice. It was all love.
When you, as soon as you started and stuff,
as soon as I started.
Did you ever just get your ass beat the fuck up? You know, just like damn, I want to quit this motherfucker. When I was serving, when you were serving, I mean.
When I was serving, no, I didn't, just because I knew I still had bills to come.
Yeah.
So I can put my feelings and pride
Bro,
aside.
You've been there since I've known you.
Yeah.
How long you been there?
I've been there about 4 years.
That's what I'm saying.
So I've been there 4 years. So
I've known Mike about 4 years for sure, man.
So for the most part, I just keep a smiling face. You know, just don't let anything get to me too much, because knowing I still have a girl to go home to, bills to pay, car note, insurance. That stuff don't stop. So you got to think about, you know, the different actions and decisions.
Man, don't listen to this guy. You know, BeLike got a cool life. This guy works his ass off.
I love my job. You know,
works his ass off. Has a good life, man. I met his girl. His girl's cool as hell, man.
Yeah, shout out to Hope.
Tell us a little bit about Hope, man. I met her once, and she was cool as hell. And at the end of the music video, she was like, "Man, thank you for coming. You did awesome." So I feel like she's kind of motivational in a way.
Yeah, Hope. She definitely motivates me a whole bunch. We've been together 5 years. Almost about 5.5 years. Not married yet, but you know, I won't keep her waiting too long.
Hell yeah, man! It's nerve wracking
in the near future. You know,
it's nerve wracking for a man to want to marry a female. I mean, or anything. I mean, it's nerve wracking to want to marry something, man.
Yeah, you know? She motivates me a lot. She's been through a lot. We've been through a lot. And
how'd y'all meet?
We met at Outback when we were serving. She was a server there. I was a server. We didn't really. It wasn't like that at first. You know, I was doing my thing. She was doing her thing. We was just working. And about 2-3 years later, after that, we just kind of made a connection. One weekend when we linked up, and
we still recording?
Yeah, cool. It just kind of went from there. Been together 5 years. Been living together for about 3-4 years. So, yeah.
We're
gonna be together forever.
Have you ever dealt? Okay, so you know I'm mixed. My mom's white, my dad's black. Mm-hmm. Have you ever dealt with any weirdness from her family or anybody, her friends, or anything for being African American?
No, because her previous boyfriend was black. So,
that's kind of like me and my wife. My wife's white. Now, I feel like her family would maybe look at me like black, but now they know me. I'm country as hell.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like I'm a little bit more easy to get along with, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'm an easy person to get along with.
Sometimes a guy, anyway. You know, dreads and, you know what I'm saying, raps, you know, sings, but then you might think you're a rapper, but really BeLike's kind of like a singer, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like a voice.
Yeah, I got a pretty decent voice. I say decent. I mean, I think
great.
It's pretty decent.
No, man, I've been bumping that. I've been Cant Compare on the way. I've been bumping that shit like on the way. At the gym this morning. I showed the house. I mean, this is like, I listened to it yesterday, but yesterday or today I just really bumped it like repeatedly.
Yeah, Cant Compare.
Tell us about that song. When so this one, let me do it. Let me tell you something right here. This is fixing to drop. Okay, I know it is. It has to be because we fixed to shoot a music video to it at some point. This is a great song. Tell us what started it. When it was, what started it. What the idea?
Man, funny story. So, my friend at the time, Kilgorius, also an artist, he had a song that he was working on called "No Comparison." So he was working on that, and I was making a song, and I had a nice melody to it. The Cant Compare. I just didn't really have the words for it, and I liked his "No Comparison" to where I kind of like flipped it and said "Can't Compare." Yeah. So he has a song called "Can't Compare," "No Comparison" that's not out yet, but I kind of flipped it in my own little way to where we kind of like feeding off each other. It's his kind of version and my kind of version. But "Can't Compare," it's all my music is genuine and real. Like I don't.
That shit is genuine as fuck.
It's genuine. It's real. I don't cap. It takes a long time to really put those words together like how I do.
No, that one part in the clip where you said like something about your dad being there. Mm-hmm. God, just hearing that few 5 seconds,
right? Because
can pull you in like a fucking hook in a fish or something, you know?
Because you hear nowadays a lot of people will blame their struggles on their dad not being there. Yeah. So like, but you rarely hear somebody brag on their dad being there.
Yeah. Right. Very rare.
Right.
Very rare.
So you gotta be grateful.
Sometimes a nice little 5 seconds towards dad can
dad or mom or whomever like be grateful for what you have because we always a lot of people go through their own struggles. So like, I just want shout out my pops. Shout out my mom that is still in my life. They're not. Shout
out to mom and pops, man. I see your pops. You always comment on my shit now, man.
I know. We got
shout out to pops, man.
And we got the same exact name too.
I almost fucked up and like commented like not even anything bad, but I literally did comment to him something I would comment to you and I deleted it. Mm-hmm. Cause I was just like thanks, man, instead of like the usual what I would do. You know what I'm saying with the sharks.
Yeah. So,
I was that's my little thing, the little shark. So I kind of just was like, damn, he probably gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Me and my dad have the same exact name. I'm not a junior. We got different middle names.
Oh hell yeah.
So he's Michael J. Faulkner, just an initial. J is the initial, and I'm Michael Jarrell Faulkner.
So talk to us. Talk to us about pops. What how is he?
Dad's good. He's still in Memphis.
What's he do for a living?
I'm from Memphis. He's a computer technician.
Wow.
So
my God, that's a job.
Yeah. So he can build a computer from ground up. I'm talking about just give him the parts and he can put together.
That's awesome, man.
A whole laptop, desktop, whatever.
How was your Let's take Mike back to childhood days. Let's get off the rap. Let's get off the. Let's talk about how Dad was maybe an influence on Mike. And I want to say this. I'm gonna say this before Mike does. Mike played baseball and he was very, very good at it. I can't quite tell you how far he's went, but I know he's fixing to tell you. But when you tell the audience this. I also want to know how your dad's impact fueled that for you.
Yeah. So I'm from Memphis. My dad's from Norfolk, Virginia. That's where he met my mom. So.
God, that's a random place.
Yeah.
It's really not, but like just far.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Why Memphis?
So my mom's from Memphis.
Okay.
So she went to Virginia to Norfolk State.
We're painting the story right now. We're painting the story.
Yeah. So my mom went to Virginia to college at Norfolk State, and that's where she met my dad.
Fuck yeah.
She ended up getting pregnant with me. So
only kid. Only child?
At the time, I got a brother.
Okay.
And I got a sister also.
But at the time,
I was the only child. It was her first child. She was 20, I guess, sophomore year of college. And she got pregnant, so she, moved back to Memphis to be with her family while having me.
Yeah.
And put college on hold. My dad up and moved from his family.
Virginia.
Moved from Virginia.
Yes.
Sacrificed everything and moved to Memphis, not knowing anybody. And
they know how to build them damn computers.
Right. Knew how to do that. But like he made a big sacrifice then, So
that is, man. No, I bet he was scared, man.
Yeah. So even then, I just, I get that from him, So, but yeah, I grew up in Memphis. Growing up, played baseball, played basketball. Didn't play football, but played those two sports. And dad, would be in the yard. We'll throw together, go to the track. I remember running my first mile at the age of 7, like 4 laps around the track. Like I stopped a little bit, but at the age of 7. So like he actually worked with me growing up with my throwing with baseball and basketball evenly. So like essentially I started to play travel ball. Started to be pretty nice. I was the fastest one on my teams that I was on, the leadoff guy.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So. Came high school.
Who'd you play for in high school?
High school, Germantown High School.
Okay.
Germantown High School.
What was it? Let's talk about. Let's stop where you are.
Okay.
We're in high school. We're in baseball.
So in baseball, high school, my parents are divorced by this point.
Oh shit.
Parents are divorced.
Okay, shit.
So.
How'd that make Mike feel? How'd that make BeLike feel?
Right
when parents got divorced, what was the feeling?
When parents got divorced, it was kind of just. I didn't have any hard feelings because they were both still in my life and nothing.
That's kind of crazy. So they basically what they did was they handled it properly.
They did.
That's what it sounds like. They handled it. Man, that's crazy.
They sat me in a room. They said, "Hey, Mike, things aren't working with me and your dad. We're not gonna be together, but you still gonna see you. You're gonna go from." This place to that place, but still see us evenly.
Man, shout out to mom and dad.
Nothing different.
Man.
We don't hate each other. We still love you. All this stuff, and sat me down together.
It cost me $13,000.
I'm telling you,
it cost me $13,000. They're my sanity. Yeah. My wife said right here in the background, man, we don't got Jeff with us today, and she also got a mic, man. Shout out to her. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, I would have made it, dude. I wouldn't have made it through that.
Yeah,
and I would have been cool though. Like I tried to be so cool like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like
and it was cool because, like I said, at the time I was still the only child. So,
but see, at the time you were kind of a little older when your parents probably divorced, right?
They divorced when I was about 9.
Oh shit!
9 or 10.
No, that's still
about 10.
Yeah, that's still probably bother. That's like Candace.
Yeah,
she'd still be.
So, I mean, it didn't affect me too much. So they did that, but still to this day, they can still talk to each other.
Heck yeah! No, I thought they was together, man.
No.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I still
my parents are together, but they're fucking psychos, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
my parents are fucking nutcases, straight up.
And they're together.
And they're I can't even. I don't talk to them much, man. I try to take my kids over there just swap back. I don't even try to tell my business like this, man. Mm-hmm. But I say it,
Yeah.
Just can't even have a good visit, man.
Yeah.
And I blame myself for a long time. I did. I swear to God, I got to be like, because I do got a little attitude, so I will pop off on accident, but I'm quick to. My bad. But look, man, my mom can touch some buttons. Mm-hmm. She's fucking me and her. We beef.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
she used to take me on little drills and shit. Take me to go beat people up and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of grew up different. I grew up real physical, man. My dad, before he beat the shit out of me, bro, he would fucking really just, But he loved me though. I will say, my dad was. I could tell, like what I'm saying. He had this certain way about him. How he raised all of his kids. He had 2 girls. He lost a kid. My dad's ex-wife killed his daughter. Drowned in the bathtub, bro. Drowned in the bathtub, man. For real. Broke my dad down as a man.
And I'm telling you, you'll find people nowadays that'll envy or hate the person that they're with. They'll just be with them and just take what's given to them, or just be content with the situation.
Yeah, dude.
You know, like not realizing, like, you know, just communication.
I think it's important to love. I think it's important to communicate. Yeah, like, dude, I mean, me and my wife probably argue once a week. Maybe not on like a serious note or nothing bad, but like, you know, you got to come back and we got to talk about it. It just has to happen, or it never gets settled on our level. We've been together going on 8 years together, I think. 8.5, longer, shit.
Can't be 10 this year.
That's what I'm saying. So, motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? It's just what it is, man.
Hey, I'll be there.
I ain't had sex with no woman in 8.5 years, man.
You, hey, forever is a long time.
Yeah,
Forever.
yeah, and it's kind of easy. I will say I'm built for the. I don't really know what the introvert is, but I see it compared to a Gemini a lot, and that's kind of what I am. I don't really like people. I don't really need to. Man, I do. Man, I'm not. I'll go out and I'm just like 30 minutes in, I'm ready to go. So I guess I think I'm built for success because of that.
Yeah.
Like I think I'm patient enough. I don't need a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I like to have a whole lot, but you know.
You gotta be patient. You know. But,
yeah, man.
But you can't be too patient. You know. I got a song that I'm working on called "Don't Wait Too Long," and even that, like, it's talking about being patient, but not don't waiting too long.
Yeah.
So you gotta kind of find an even ground of finding your time to kind of jump in and be assertive and aggressive when you need to be, and when you need to be passive aggressive. Like, it's different times, and you know you have your will for that. So,
amen. So how far did you go in baseball?
Man, baseball, I got drafted twice. Got drafted out of
Tell us about that. Like, where?
Man,
Where's the first time?
So at a Germantown High School, senior year of high school, I got drafted by the Oakland A's in the 21st round. I passed it up. They offered me a little signing bonus, but I passed it up. Decided to go to college instead so I can get stronger, faster, better, some experience, some college, some partying. You know,
Yeah.
Be away from Memphis a little bit, you know. And sure enough, junior year out of college at Arkansas State, got drafted again by the Seattle Mariners in the 12th round. And,
oh, man. Hell yeah.
And I took it that time, and, you know, my whole plan at the time worked. You know, I got stronger, faster, better. I got the stolen base record at Arkansas State. I think it's about 42, 43 stolen bases. So.
That's crazy, bro. Did you stay there the whole time and play?
Yeah, all 3 years, stayed there.
Damn.
Yeah, so
I didn't even know that, bro. I didn't know you stayed there the whole time. I mean, we never really talked about this. We really haven't.
Yeah. So
we've always said it would be a good interview story. That is kind of cool, though. So
I was there 3 years, not all 4. So, because you eligible to get drafted after your junior year in college at Division I. But
that's cool.
Got drafted 2012. Played about 2.5 years with the Mariners.
You got any footage?
I got like a little actually an interview. That was my first interview.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, I would understand why it'd be hard to remember that one.
Yeah, and it's on YouTube. I forget about it.
You need to send me that. I can just send me the link and I can screen record it and I'll put it in here
for sure,
as we're talking about it. Kind of, you know, let people in that perspective of you, man.
Yeah, people can go ahead and see the baseball side of me. Yeah. So
tell us about a difficult game.
A difficult game.
The stress, just not a good day, man. You know, had to be one.
One of the most heartbreaking games that I remember was in high school, my senior year. Last year, high school, it was in our district championship game. It was in the divisional championship game too, where it was the last game to get to state. I didn't get to state neither throughout the Arkansas or Germantown experience. So, literally last innings, 7th inning, bottom of the 7th. Yeah. So literally bottom of the 7th inning, last inning. They had guys on base, and our second baseman was a ground ball, 2 outs. Our second baseman made an error, and they won off that error that he made. I'm not gonna say who it was, but it was an error that cost us getting to the state state
Damn.
tournament.
Yeah. So everybody pointing fingers back. Everybody looking at this man for sure.
I just remember being in center field, just really excited, like, man, we just got one more out, like boom boom, like it's runners on, like boom boom, and sure enough, it was a ground ball. I'm getting happy, like running in to back him up, and he made an error. I was like, oh, and yeah, they scored and 2 runs, and that was it for that. That season was over.
Wow.
Time to get to college.
Wow.
And I didn't even decide I was going to college at that time yet, because I signed with Arkansas State at that time, but still was talking to major league teams.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah,
So what? How was it when it all ended for you? When the life of an athlete was over,
man.
And you actually noticed it, though.
Well, after I got done with the Mariners, I played on this semi-pro team in Illinois for about a year, and once I got released from there, I moved back to Memphis. So I had to figure it out. Like, okay, all right, I'm 24 at this point, 25. I need a job. Like, do I need to go back to school? Where am I? I'm here with my dad. At the time, I moved back in with my dad for about 8 months. But, went to Memphis. I worked at Chipotle for about 6 months.
Just worked it out.
Worked at Chipotle about 6 months. I did roofing under the table money with some Hispanics that my dad hooked me up with, for a little bit. And then I decided to come back to Jonesboro.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that next. Why here?
So I decided to come back to Jonesboro to finish my degree. I was a junior at the time, so I had 1 more year left. So I moved back, got a job at Outback from my friend Jeremy. He got me a job there, and I went to school. And yeah, man, I went to school, took 3 classes, and I'm not gonna lie, I dropped 1 class, I failed 1 class, and I passed another class like a C. Because at this point, you gotta think I didn't have a coach that was on me. I didn't have to stay eligible.
Big boy time, man. For real.
I didn't have study hall hours. I didn't have eligibility. I didn't have requirements. Just me, my money, my class, and it just wasn't the right time. So I just didn't go the next semester. I feel like I kind of wasted some money in that school year or in that semester. So just kind of worked, was a server then all throughout that time. At this point, I'm still not even doing music. So
damn. So when did music start for you?
I'm still not even doing music.
When did music start?
Man, music started about 2021. 2021, music started. It happened. It's crazy how it happened because my friend Kilgorius, he was doing music. He needed a beat made.
Yeah.
Or a studio to produce that, and I knew a guy.
Yeah.
His name Rico.
Shout out to Rico, man.
Shout out Rico Sound.
Man, we ain't talking right now, man. I need to hit up Rico, man.
Yeah, shout out Rico. So,
I need to go ahead and address that shit, man. Rico, I'm gonna fuck up talk to you, man, for real.
Yeah, so.
I need to, cause I can already tell him be working with you a lot.
Yeah.
But I will say this: Rico's a great guy, man. Just get all the way through.
Yeah. So,
and got a great sound.
Mm-hmm.
Just as good as it can be.
He actually produced the Cant Compare.
Every time I've sent a song from an artist that I've sent there, and I show Spider, because I always ask him his word on anything, any music that gets into me, because I'm not an artist. He is,
Mm-hmm.
So I always ask him, and every time he's like, man, it just sounds so good. Man, it sounds so good. Just like today with the Cant Compare, he was just like, man, he was like that. Like he's the words are good, he sounds good, and the music sounds good. Like it sounds like it's recorded well. Mm-hmm. I said, bro, it's fucking Rico. Like people just. You don't realize when people are talking about you, man. So it's kind of a good thing.
Yeah, it is good. Like when I got commented and quoted one of my lyrics, like that was the first time somebody that I didn't know quoted one of my lyrics, and like it was a different feeling that I didn't.
Oh man, we got to mark this down because I promise you, in 1 year from this interview, it will be different. You're gonna have some real monthly listeners. I mean, just a lot more. People are gonna be, wanting them features, bro. People like that sound. This sound that you got is
the sound.
Man, it's a good sound, bro. So look, I actually want to address something. I don't know how to really throw it in the interview without being random about it, but this is something that you wanted to talk about personally in this interview. So talk to us a little bit about credit repair. Talk to us about how.
Oh my!
I know your credit's good because I've always kind of talked to you about that in a way. Talk to us about like what started even wanting to maybe build this invisible money line or something.
Credit is very important for people who don't care about it. it's gonna be there your whole life. I promise you.
So you might as well do something about it.
Do something about it. Yeah, you know.
I think what's my credit, babe? About 608, 620. Yeah. What's yours?
I built mine up to right now. It's about like 720. My girl is good too. She's at like 740.
Why? Like, I mean, y'all have utilized it.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
yeah, I'm sure you know what to do with your credit.
Yeah, because I mean, as far as credit goes, like, I mean, essentially, obviously, you want a good credit. So, like, essentially, you need credit to live. Because, like, I mean, unless you just got $100,000-$300,000 laying around the house to buy, whatever you need with cash. I mean, go
which
ahead.
is annoying. That's annoying to people. People don't want to do that.
Who does that? You gonna? I mean, if you want to keep everything suitable,
rich people don't get rich by doing that.
They don't.
It's the worst thing to do.
You know, so like, I mean, obviously everybody know about the credit cards and things of that nature, but like, as far as utilizing, like, I don't think a lot of people know you should really utilize about 25-30% of your limit of your credit card.
And what he's talking about is, say if you have a credit card with $500, only use 30.
About like $170.
Why? Explain to a dumbass like me why you would do that.
I mean, just for one, you probably are more acceptable to pay it back.
That's a big deal. You need to hold yourself accountable because a lot of times people, that's a big thing.
Yeah, and it just kind of just doesn't. It just kind of shows a consistent use of it. Being around that percentage, and
babe, how much time are we at? Awesome, great. 7. Sorry to cut you off, man.
No, you could.
Just had to find out.
You know.
So yeah, credit and what? Go ahead.
And then I mean, essentially, like, you want to be credit is important because you want to build that trust with that credit bureau. Like, you want to, whether you have a credit union or a bank that you get your loans from or whatever, because everybody does credit reports. So you kind of want to build that trust with them so you're able to get the things you want later on. Like, I don't necessarily own a house right now, but I'm doing things with my credit, like having 2-3 credit cards and only utilizing it the best I can, getting the rewards that I can, because at the end of the day, like, certain credit cards have different rewards that gives you free money at the end of the year. Like, whether it's a card you use just for gas to where you get so much on gas or whatever, I can use this card for Netflix, all my Netflix, Hulu, whatever account.
That's smart, though. That really is smart.
On that. Or you'll get some
that's a good idea.
You'll have some that have rewards on.
We don't do that shit. We got credit card too. We need to do that.
I'm telling you,
assign all of them little annoying ass bills that come out of our bank to that, so we kind of pay it back. And that, man,
think about it, because like let's just say if y'all have, let's just say what, Netflix, Hulu, whatever.
We got it all, man.
They have credit cards out there that specify that gives you rewards on those subscriptions that you pay for anyways. So get a credit card.
We need to fucking do it.
Yeah. If you pay it out of your own money anyways, I mean, just use the credit card money and just use that. Use the credit card that's
like you going to school clothes shopping for the gosh damn ungrateful kids. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We need to be able to make some shit back. You know what I'm saying? We need to. I'm trying to re-rock the fucking money that we got to spend on these motherfuckers.
It's free money. I mean, it's free money at the end of the day. I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna spend it anyways.
So BeLike, I'll go ask you a question. If you're talking to someone right now that don't know shit about credit, give them one piece of information that's most important to you.
If you don't know shit about credit?
like if you're just like, man, but credit card,
Google it. No, Google how to work on your credit.
You'd be surprised, but people don't do that shit, man. People run to Facebook. What I do about? How do I build my credit?
I mean, essentially, get rid of your debt.
How do I build my credit?
Yeah, build your credit. I mean, obviously, you want to get rid of your debt. I mean, essentially, the debt that you do have. I mean, if you're in college, I mean, obviously the college loans are a lot of money.
Oh,
but I mean, if you just kind of,
I've never had a college loan, so I don't know why I say that. But I always hear about that. Everyone who ever went to college, they owe on loans.
I'm telling you, that's expensive. I'm telling you, $12,000 a semester is a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
God damn.
That's why them scholarships and grants and all that stuff play a role.
Would you say that college is pointless?
I wouldn't say it's pointless. It just kind of depends on the way you want to go. Because some people, like, that want to be doctors, lawyers, morticians.
So you think there's like a certain job criteria that
like if you want a
requires
specific job that requires you to go to college and get excessive college, like a master's for it or a doctorate for it, then of course. But for the average person that just kind of really don't know, I feel like the who you know and your connections and your drive of what you want to do with it is more important than you going to college and getting that degree and then figuring out what you want to do with it. Because you'll meet a lot of people nowadays, they have a job that doesn't even have anything to do with their degree.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like my boy Brian Nobles over here. Y'all see him soon on the show, man. He owns a restaurant. He said he's made way more money than what, like an English degree. Like, he wanted to be a teacher, and obviously that's not a good career path to chase, but people do want to do that. A lot of people just want to teach, teach kids and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. And I get it. I mean, if you want to do one thing, go to college, and then you try to be it, and then it didn't work out, and this happened. But for the most part, if you really don't know, I mean, just, kind of, you still got to work. So you got to make a way eventually, but you got to make a decision at the same time. So
Mike, how'd you feel before this interview? Was you a little nervous? I seen your nose sweating. I don't know why.
My nose is a sweater.
I pay attention to. I don't know why. I'm just so weird like that. I always, like on a mission back in the day when I used to rob people, like with the homies, I would always look at them in their fucking eyes, because I could really tell if he was focused or not.
I'm a little nervous.
But you seem you seem chill now. Yeah, right now you seem like you look a little different.
I'm a little zooted.
So I was curious.
I'm a little zooted. But,
well, you smoke? You smoke?
Yeah.
I didn't want to tell nobody, but I know he smokes.
I mean, yeah, I'm a smoker.
Tell him about what? Tell him the flavor. What flavor you smoked today?
I smoked some of that Obama Runs.
What feeling did you get? Like, what do you think? Like, what? Just tell us some effects and feelings. Maybe how to do it for you. What did you smoke? A blunt or something?
I smoked a blunt of it. I'm not really sure if it's a hybrid sativa or indica, but it's not giving.
I think it's a hybrid indica dominant. I think it's a hybrid indica dominant.
Yeah. I about to say, because it's not giving me really sativa vibes, but it's nice. I mean. Shout out to the Obama Runts.
Yeah, man.
Today,
I've always hated Runts. They're always so fruity.
And it's so many different flavors.
Oh, my God. They're so... but maybe I'm a hater. And
White Runts?
Yeah, no. I'm more... But, I like Truffles, man. It's hard to get that genetic taste. Yeah. And I like something that's hard to get. It's not hard to get a Runts. No, I'm not saying ain't no Runts good. I love the Obama Runs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they're not hard to get, though. I like a taste that's like acquired by growing a certain way, huh? Funky. I like that funky. Like, dude, I'm telling you, Truffles is my favorite.
Truffles, yeah.
Truffles, white Truffles, man. That's
I don't think I really have a favorite strain.
That's not my favorite strain. I just think that like right now in life, if I hear the white Truffles, I'm like, oh shit, let me check that out. Let me see what that's. I'm gonna hit that. Let me hit that.
I remember hearing some White Widow in high school.
They don't even make that no more, man. Ain't even the same. It's crazy. Yeah. No, actually, they do make. They don't make.
Like 2012 White Widow.
Mm-hmm.
This real White Widow, though,
back
man.
Then, White Widow, oh my gosh.
I think our terps were different, guys. I think we tasted weed better. Now we're the people who smoked a lot. See, I always used to think I'd get my mom super, super blazed and like be like, Mom, smoke this. Yeah. She never really cared because she done smoked so much. Like,
no. My parents didn't even know I smoked for the longest. I just kind of. I was careful with it. I mean, y'all got to think I played baseball my whole life, so like I had drug tests my whole life. Yeah. So like I just kind of knew when the drug tests were. Like in high school, I had.
That's horrible. That's horrible too. To have to worry about drug tests all the time. Yeah. I mean, I was on probation and pro for like fucking 5 years, and then 3 or for 2 years of pro, and then 5 years of probation.
Yeah.
So for 7 years, I was always just like, right after that drug test, and I passed it. I was always just so excited and
passed it. I'll never forget. You was like jumping for joy. He took one at home just to make sure he was gonna pass. He came out the hallway. He was like, "Oh, this is the first time I've ever tested clean for marijuana."
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. I've only ever got clean off weed one time since I started smoking.
Oh my gosh, I definitely would fail right now.
Yeah, man. I need to take a break though. We should take a tolerance break.
I mean, I take a tolerance break.
2 weeks.
I take about a 10-day tolerance break.
Oh shit!
Every year.
Oh, okay.
When I go on a cruise.
That's not bad, though. Yeah, hell yeah.
When I go on a cruise, I don't smoke at all.
That's cool, though. That's cool to
kick it
come
with the
back and get
family.
super high, though. Come back and get super lit.
Yeah.
But they say if you quit for a month, then you will get high like for the first time again, bro. You will get comatose by. Can you imagine getting comatose by a blunt again? Like just.
That sounds good. I might stop for like I don't know, a month. That's crazy. You trying to do it? What's up, Don?
Are you okay?
I was just showing him how comatose we could have gotten back and got. I don't know, man. I don't want to do it right now.
You trying, no, I mean,
I'm trying to quit drinking.
Me neither. I mean,
quit drinking.
I always feel like I need reason to.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, man, I fucking love having a bad day and just lighting up at the end of it, boy. Can't beat it. Because maybe that's the addiction side of it. Maybe because my boy Brandon, he just quit too, man. He been smoking just like me for a long time. Mm-hmm. He quit. He was like, bro, it was only bad for a week, like literally, like it was only rough. And then the dreams. I said the dreams are crazy.
Dreams, oh my god, yeah.
And that's actually a proven thing because it blocks your REM sleep. Mm-hmm. So. Yep,
which results into you getting in that REM sleep later when you're high, which to where I forget what it's called, but. You know the part of the brain that's basically like to help you remember.
Yeah.
Like that part comes after your REM sleep. So a lot of times when you're high, go to sleep high, and you get in your REM cycle about an hour, 4 or 5, 6, and then the part where you're supposed to remember happens an hour. Like that helps, like your daily remembrance.
Yeah.
Happens in like hour 7, 8. But you're already up at that time. You don't even get to that point because you went to sleep high, and then it's just.
It's
that's
crazy.
Why a lot of people that's high, or they think that, damn, I smoke too much. I'm just cloudy headed. I can't remember. It's like, because you go to sleep high and
maybe if you didn't maybe if you smoked like a one time, but like at 6 o'clock or something, let that high wear down.
Yeah,
it's like that with food too, though. Now, like I don't like to eat. I always like to wait. Now I would be massive motherfucker if I didn't wait until 12 to eat, and then I still eat late. But either way,
which is what I'm bad on. I'll eat at 2 a.m. Go to bed at 2:30. I'll eat a full meal, boom, boom, smash, boom, boom. All right,
same, bro. Same.
Not burning none of them calories.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the worst thing for you, bro.
I'm glad y'all can't see my stomach right now.
But either way, man, it's Don Rio, and this is my boy BeLike. Before we hop out of here, man, is there anything you'd like to say to the audience, man?
Follow me. Social media is BeLike 901. New music coming soon. Video shop at my guy Don Rio. Shout out my guy Rico. If you need any beats, if you need any producing, mixing, mastering, shout out to AO at AO A70.
I mean, AO shout cool. I didn't mean to flip you off, bro.
Shout out, everybody. Shout out Memphis. Shout out Jonesboro.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, man. It was a great fucking interview too, bro. For real, no, I like the conversation. Conversation was cool, man.
It's gonna have more.
Hell yeah, definitely, man. We're gonna have you come to the spill. Yeah. Well, either way, man. Thank you, Lolas, for fucking coming here, being here, commenting here, talking some shit here. I love you, man. It's fucking Don Rio. It's Lola TV. We're fucking out this bitch.
Gang.